What up, Amster? Full power. Full power. Full power. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Mark is red. Fuad gave me a, oh nice. View reply from Fuad Abiat. Lee Priest is on with Dave Palumbo. They make a good team. Lee is the most most brutally honest roaster ever. Please get him on with Guy and Ben. Holy shit. That would be brutal. Oh, come on, Fuad. What up, Diab? Oh my god, the Beijing beef was freaking awesome. Yeah, the Beijing beef was freaking crazy good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nightbot doesn't like capitals. I suppose I could turn that off, but you never really say anything relevant or nice. But let's see. Spam protection. Excess caps. I'll disable it. I'll disable it for now until kids start acting up again in Discord. Okay. Let me get caffeinated here. As you can tell, still can't find anything else to play, so here we are. I'm gonna check out some Soul Worker next week. I streamed there a few times. I just didn't get into it. Alright, I guess we'll do some leveling, I suppose. Let's see. Where did I leave off from last week? This way. Okay. Turn around. Let's see. RP1. I don't want to do. Alright, get buffed up and let's go. Pin the Pineapple. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. I'm never going to play Minecraft. No thanks. And I know that's a joking question. If an RTX 60 can play this game. I know it's not a serious question. Oh, 3 hours. Let me try 3 times. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing though. That's a lot of wishes and what up, Guardian of the DBOUR? Okay, that's not a joke. Okay. If you're actually... No, the reason I said that was a joke, because this game's been joked about that you could play it like with a potato GPU. Like, you don't need anything to play this game. You don't need much. Any GPU from like early to like mid 2000s you can play this on very easily. So yeah, a 2060 is like ridiculously overkill. You could play this with like the 500 series GPUs. That's what I grew up on in like 2011. Which is why this game looks like really good right now, because I was playing this on my older computer with like a 560 Ti. Now I'm playing this. For some reason it looks like the colors look so much better today. I know they're not any better, but it just looks like really good today for some reason. Because I was playing on a 560. It still looks good on a 560. But yeah, a 2060 is like ridiculously overkill. You can play on like a 270 with like a gig of DDR3. You don't need much to play. Now, if you want to play more graphically appealing and it runs smoother, then yeah, you would need something decent. But not that decent. This game was developed in the early 2000s and was released in 2009. So yeah, like, you don't need much. A basic dual core with like a 500 series GPU. The game runs flawless. Alright, so far, just back to this. I might as well just... I should just grind. It's so much faster than questing. I just really wasn't in the mood to play this today. But it's just like, I guess. What are my specs? If you go over to Twitch and you scroll down, like all the informational panels, it shows my setup on over there. I'm in the process of building a PC right now, so I'm using like a 2018 gaming laptop at the moment. I mean, it could still play any new game on high settings, apparently, from what I've seen. But it's just like it's an i7 7700 with HQ, with a 1060 and 32 gigs of RAM. You got your parts now. No, I have my build that I want. I was finally talked into Ryzen, thanks to if he shows up in my stream, Mr. Dunkey, the co-developer of this game. I think he's like the co-developer, Doomkey. He finally talked me into a Ryzen, much better for the price. So yeah, I'll be getting like I said, I'm not a huge PC gamer, but I'll be getting a Ryzen 7 3700X with 2060 Super is the current my current rig that I plan on building. And that's obviously more than I'd even need. But yeah, the Ryzen 7 3700X. It's like under 300 and it's incredible. And the 2060 Super, that's obviously overkill. I don't need that, but whatever. Throwing on the credit card and pay it off every month, right? I believe that's a 6. That's not an 8. Oh, I forgot what it is. Is that an 8-core 16 thread or is it 6-core 12 thread? I don't know. I just recently converted. Doomkey converted me to Ryzen finally. Everyone's been saying it for like a year. Ryzen's better for the money. And I'm like, no, I'm just an old school Intel guy. Yeah, it's the 8-core 16 threads. I think it runs at like 3.6 with a turbo up to 4.4, which means you can easily overclock it to 5 gigahertz on air if you wanted to. Yeah, I was looking at the 2600 and the 2700, but then I looked up the Ryzen 7 3700, and it's like not that much more money, so it's like $270, I think. I'm like, you might as well. There's a Micro Center, which is like, they're only in a couple of states. There's a Micro Center like a half an hour from me. So instead of like buying everything from Amazon and shit like that, I'd rather just go in person and pick up all the parts. And what up, Federico and Mighty Fighter? You could do a PC build stream. I've never built a Ryzen. I've never built anything. Actually, I built older AMDs. I built a lot of Intels. I don't think it's that much of a difference, but I've built a ton of Intels and a few AMDs back in the day. But I haven't built anything since like 2015 probably. I built a couple of i3s for some friends. But yeah, I haven't touched Ryzen yet. I don't think it's any different. Yeah, they got a Superbuu form, but it's not activated yet for everybody. No, you can't fly forever. Yeah, the Superbuu's right here. It's not active, but there's Super Majin. There's a Super Saiyan Blue, which I don't want to talk about that. And then there's Super Namek too, but it's not like in game yet. You can't get it. It's for staff only currently, because I guess they're testing it. I'm guessing I'm getting a B450 motherboard. Yeah, I have 32 gigs of RAM in my laptop, kind of by accident. But yeah, I'll be getting 16 to start with because the build's like 1500. I can't get it any cheaper. So I'm trying to I'll start with 16 gigs of RAM. I don't think I'll need more than that. Did you vote on the poll? Of course I voted for Super Saiyan 2. But all the casual people, the casual kids, and the fan service, they're all voting for Super Saiyan Blue. Not to mention those polls I think are kind of shady because like VPNs and shit, I'm pretty sure you could vote more than once if you know what you're doing. And to the one guy saying, do I ever get sick of playing this? Yes. As you can see, I mean, you could, if you actually try, you could probably hit like 30 or 40 the first time you play this, and I zone out and give like no effort anymore. I'm not far at all leveling. I'd rather just talk to the chat than kind of actually care what I'm doing right now. 16 gig. The motherboard I'm still up in the air about. I forgot which one I'm getting. Plus, I have to go. It's based on what they have at Micro Center. I mean, see, there's just too many things I just bothers me about these projects. I mean, they're great and everything, but it's still too early for people. Like, you have the CC150, which is watered down, shitty version. It should not be in the game yet until it's properly programmed. You got people with CC150 Oros already, a level 75 cap. It's some things that just kind of bother me where I can't take it serious anymore. But I'm still playing for fun. But shit like that pisses me off this early. It's undeserved auras, and it just drives me crazy. Can I explain the DBO situation? Her DBOG servers are dead. You said DBOUR only has like 80 players. I'm sure a DBOC player probably told you that. Currently, there's 626 players online. They were floating around 300 last week. The population doubled over the course of a couple of weeks. But yeah, DBOG I think kind of gave up. I wouldn't really even bother worrying about that at the moment. I have 11 characters like fully geared on there, but there's nothing to do. Super Saiyan 2. Yes, Super Saiyan 2 did. Oh, they actually won? That's crazy. No, it should be the same. 626. Let's see who's right. Okay, so what's going on here then? One says 626, one says 123. I don't know. You guys make it up. Oh, Super Saiyan 2 did win the vote, though. That's cool. What other games do I play? I'm trying to find something else to play, because like I said, seeing shit like this already, it's too early in the game. They did way too much stuff way too fast, and you're just going to burn out quicker. So I'm looking for new games to play. I got a couple of PSP games. Sounds stupid, but if you play PSP games through an emulator, with the correct filters, the anti-aliasing, the games look incredible. There's a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood game I'm playing, a Dragon Ball Tag Team game that's modded with like new Dragon Ball Super characters, which is awesome. A Naruto game that's awesome. Three Bleach games that's awesome. I'm waiting for Fairy Tail to come out next month on PS4. And I'm gonna go see who's in this house. Hey, look who's in the house. Is DBOUR the way to go? From what I've been told, yes. When did this come out? This came out a couple months ago when the 2.0 client was released from DBOG. So anyone who talks shit about DBOG, none of these other projects would be out without DBOG. So people like to bite the hand that feeds them. Imagine other DBO. It's all projects are going to hate each other, obviously. That's just nature. What would you recommend to someone who wants to play DBO, doesn't want to start? Oh yeah, selling counts allowed. I don't know. I don't think so. The things that pop up. So is that someone talking to me saying hi? Oh, I don't really talk in game very much. Yeah, Flexarot's in there. How about that? That's why there are so many. Okay, did that make sense then? So, well, you call me Fatterot. I'm not gonna answer to that. Don't die from supplements, man. All right, we're gonna leave this kid alone. I just wanted to go check on myself. All right, where are we going now? I guess that makes sense. So there's 626 players online, but it doesn't count multi. That's actually a cool way of doing it. So although there's only 626 players, there's actually only 123. Okay, that makes sense. That's actually kind of cool. What would you oh, sorry, I got fish reading Juan's question here. What would you recommend to someone who wants to play DBO but doesn't want to start over 20 more times? DBOUR, I mean, it's unfortunate for me. It's unfortunate in my opinion. But DBOURs, DBOGs, I don't think they're going to ever... They're not going to wipe. Because they're not going to. I guess this project would be the one to play. This project is the only one that's not currently wiping any of your progress. And it's not just like a plus 15 fun server. Which means nothing. I mean, I obviously don't agree with a lot of things that go on in this project as well. But this would be the one you'd want to play. What microphone do I use? I just use the good old, what's it called? Like a snowball? I think that's what it's called. Snowball, ice, something. I don't know. It's like a white snowball. Alright, now what are we doing over here? Jackal. It's so much faster just to not quest. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball character? I relate most to Vegeta. I would have to go with Vegeta. I got Goku everywhere, but sorry, Goku. As I'm wearing the King Vegeta outfit today. Was wiping the cash shot. Wait, was hoping for the wipe at DBOG. Thought we'd get towards it. Yeah, I guess it kind of was kind of a shitty thing to do, but that's what he did. There's time to spend money on DBOUR. I was going to as well, but the CC150 Aura is already coming out way too early in game, so I probably will not. Maybe one day I'll buy like one of the cash shop auras, but that's about it. All these projects are they're trying to like attract as many people as they can early, so it's just they give out way too much way too early. I mean, I understand they want to add new content and everything, but I mean, you're giving out way too much way too early. DBOUR is already an open beta, or is it? They say it's an alpha, according to the folder. If you look at your folder, actually the folder doesn't say alpha anymore, does it? Where's my folder? I'm looking at my desktop right now. I know it was DBO. Okay, it doesn't say alpha anymore, but I guess it's still an alpha according to them, which makes no sense if you're an alpha and people have already beaten all of the end game stuff, and you're 5 levels ahead of You're 5 levels ahead of the retail cap. I don't see how that's alpha. I don't know. Can you show how many channels there are? There's 2 channels, but one's offline. Oh, questing's boring. Oh, I need to do like some what up, Zero? I would think fixing the base game first and before type of more content would be their priority. Yeah, I think it's kind of up in the air with that. I think it's kind of, well, they have more than, like, it's not just, like, with, like, Danos, it was just him. He won't accept help, you know? I think they have, like, multiple people. So the new stuff that's getting added, I think they have people who do that while fixing bugs. I mean, they're the most advanced project that's out because they're using the 2.0 client, but they're, like... they've fixed more things than they're the farthest, because I don't think DBOC uses this client. They're still using like the old one, so when they transition over, they're going to see that it's not so easy and things are going to be broken, in my opinion. This one, they got flight fixed, you know, they got a lot of things fixed in this. They got the Quest radar somewhat working. So, why do I turn into a candy ball where I use ball transformation? You should. The spins might still be glitched. I don't know. I never made a chef in 2.0. But I know like the glitches are glitched in this sometimes. Like when I use my spin, it's a spin, but you can stop the spin or get knocked down, and he just stands there. He stands there normally, but you're still doing damage. So those are still kind of glitched. Good news. Ask about the poll. Super Saiyan 2 is winning, and they're going to add it later. Well, Super Saiyan 2, that's good. I mean, that only makes sense, because if you go right to Super Saiyan Blue, if you ever... I mean, God forbid, don't add a third transformation. But if they add a third transformation, I mean, you got nowhere to go with Super Saiyan Blue. You can always go Ultra Instinct or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but it doesn't fit. Am I playing in 1080? Of course. I'm not into the 4K yet. I'm not into the 1440p. I'm only capable of... well, I've played this in 4K before. It's hard to... It doesn't look any better. Like, I have a 4K TV, so I plugged it into my TV. I've ran this game in 4K, but, like, everything's... It's hard to... I forgot there's some issues with it. Like, everything's really small. Like, all your skill bars and stuff, it doesn't fit properly because this game's not meant for 4K. And 90% of the quests are okay to do. No, they're not. Have you done Red Map? There's not a single quest in Red Map that's worth doing. And there's, like, barely any quest in Yellow Map worth doing. They're very rough. I don't really think anybody sits in quests like I do. That's only because I stream. It makes a lot more sense just to grind. I mean, it makes so much more sense with the bonus XP. Well, I'm not even getting any bonus XP because I'm doing quests that are freaking... I don't know why I'm even doing this quest. I'm not even going to bother doing it. Because you level up too fast. I'm not paying attention. I never pay attention when I play this anymore. I'm doing level 21 quest at 33. So if I was in the right area... then, I mean, it just makes more sense just to farm and grind. Makes so much more sense. Because you can sell your drops for money. You get, you know, you pick up your Zenny. I mean, it makes so much more sense to not quest, but yeah, there's no UI scaling. That was the only issue I had when I did try this game in 4K. And yeah, make your plasma. There you go. Let's see how many plasmas. I don't know how accurate this is, but and plasma's obviously the lowest number. No, plasma's beating karma's right now, 7-4. How about that? But yeah, with the bonus XP, you out-level the maps very quickly. Well, that's only, like, currently online. Not, like, in the entire game. Alright, what are we doing here? RP1, I just don't have the patience or concentration to do. So I'm going to skip. That's some damn good XP too, but I'm going to skip that. I don't have the mental fortitude to do that right now. How's the upgrade system in DBOUR? I don't know, it's easier than retail, I guess, in DBOG, from what I've seen. Alright, what am I killing here? I don't know. I am just going to smash all these fools. Yep, see, there's the spin. It's very easy to glitch out the spin. I'm still spinning, but yeah, that's always done that. There's upgrades more than plus 15. Yes, don't remind me. I said I don't agree with everything, trust me. I do not. The spin was like that in 2.0. Hence this client is off of 2.0. So a lot of the, I have like the entire list of all the bugs from 2.0. So it does match. Most of it will match, obviously, with this client. Alright, did I get any kills? No, so I don't know why I'm over here. There's a red circle, but I just don't care enough to figure out what I'm supposed to do. It's not the bean jar quest. Ice a better cooldown, though. I'm just like, oh shit. I wasn't going to block that. Get up, Tubby. Yeah, okay, I was in full spin. You can't knock me down during spin, asshole. Yeah, okay. I guess he defies the odds now. I guess you can get knocked down during a spin now. I guess that's new. I get the fucking call one more time, dude. I'm yelling at those people. I signed up for some job fair thing, and it's like they're freaking blowing me up with calls. I'm about to punk them out next time they call me. Is this the final version of the server? Unfortunately, yes. They're not wiping, so I guess I would say yes. No, not going to Westland. I'm just dicking around over here. I think I still have some decent quests around level 30. From this, I want to clean out this area over here. But, I mean, based on what the folder says, I guess it's out of alpha, though. Because before, like, when you downloaded the game, it said DBOUR alpha. And now, like, the new download, it doesn't say alpha anymore, so... Unfortunately, yes, there is no wipe. I'll go to Westland eventually. I'm just cleaning up this area. Like I said, I have no aspirations. I have no aspirations to reach cap or anything, so I'm not too worried about trying to level up fast. I'm just trying to enjoy the ride, that's all. I mean, these are like 11,000k quests, so I mean, I guess they're somewhat worth doing. My fat ass stuck on. Come on. Get around that tree. I'm not mad. I love the real world environments where everything's not just passable. Shut up. I'm not interested. Leave me alone. Peace out. Bye. Texas calling me now? Dropping F-bombs, but I'm on stream. I don't want to come off as that type of person, but off stream, I would be dropping some F-bombs on them. See, I think I fell for the, I gotta start blocking numbers. I think I fell for the job fair, where you, like, it was on, like, a site, and now I think, like, my number's on, like, some list. It was my own fault. It said, like, Tesla. It said that Tesla was hiring. I'm like, oh, sweet, Tesla? So I'm stupid and put my information in. So it's kind of my own fault. Whatever. Alright. Where are we going here? What, is there lag? Or I'm not... These guys always aggro. Just one? Just one? That's kind of weird. I don't care about a wipe anymore. I've talked about it way too much. I don't care anymore. Whoa, that was kind of weird looking. Not my loot. Unless there's an invisible GM messing with me. Donkey. Why would that not be my loot? I obviously killed him, right? That was kind of weird. That was all kinds of weird. Not me this time. Yeah, you saw that though, right? It was weird. Like, I killed him, but he teleported like 10 meters back, and then he died, and it wasn't my loot. That's kind of weird. I didn't press caps lock. I actually pressed the old school V. I think it was this person. Must have killed my... Maybe he killed something. I didn't see it. Alright, I'm kind of bored of this area. Maybe I'll go to Westland. The pets are not working yet. I don't see you on DBOG much. I'm getting like all kinds of weird stuff going on right now. What's hitting me? Okay, there's something wrong with the sync of the server or something. Are you guys seeing this? This Buffalo Troop, there is no way he could hit me from that far. So something's wrong with the sync or something. There's no way. Yeah, this area, something, I don't know, something glitched over here. He's still hitting me from like the other side of the map. Well, not that far, but he's still hitting me from all the way over there. He's still hitting me. There's no way. Alright, I'm gonna go kick his ass just because he's pissing me off that he has some kind of ungodly cheating range. Okay. I'm gonna come. This guy is like infinite super. This guy's a hacker. Hacker Buffalo Troop. Put him out of his misery. And watch, I bet I can't pick it up. Okay. That glitch is fixed. That was just kind of weird. Yeah, that was an OP. That was a cheating freaking Buffalo Troop. I never seen that before. No, I don't need no unstuck magic. I just had to go kill him. Is this DBOUR? Yes, that's what the title says. Yeah, these Buffalo Troops have like insane range, and they don't chase you. It's just a glitched mob. That's all it is. Because they're supposed to chase you. They don't have range like that. So I guess it's kind of funny. Yeah, he just teleported again. Alright, I'm going to get out of this area before that super Buffalo Troop spawns again. You could probably hit me out of the air too. It's like God mode. It is the Buffalo Troop. I might as well finish this quest really quick. I'd rather go do the Buffalo Troops over here, so I don't have to run into that ungodly one. The hacker Buffalo Troop. Oh, it's in the patch notes that they can hit you from ungodly ranges. I mean, that would make sense if but they're close range, so I don't. That's It'd be better if like the boomerang ones, the long range energy users or something, could hit you from long range. It doesn't make any sense for the closer range ones, but I guess we'll just do this quest because I get to. I wonder why I don't aggro them anymore. I can't even attack right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use Unstuck because I can't attack and no one's attacking me. So now I think I do have to use this. Okay. There we go. Although that was fun though. Jesus Christ, look at all that. That's like a double super drop. I keep seeing like weird stuff fly across my screen. Yeah, something's weird with like the sync right now. The server DC? I don't think so. I'm not getting credit. It's just a GM, that's all. I knew it was somebody. I'm like, I keep seeing something weird fly across my screen, but my shotting gun picked it up. You might be on at set speed 99, but my shotting gun still picked you up. Oh, I love when I gather everything, but I don't have the move off of cooldown yet. Luckily they can't kill me. Okay, why am I not getting credit for these kills? What am I doing wrong? It's Buffalo Troops, is it not? The despicable Pretty Horn. Yeah, Buffalo Troop. Alright, guess I'll just fake ass farm over here for now. There we go, hell yeah. We got some skills. There we go. Yes, I got LP percent too. There we go. That was a nice upgrade level there. I like them in a specific order. I don't know why. There we go. Now I can almost start using my fighter again, if I ever care. Now that he has some buffs. Alright. Go turn my new buffs on. Puts me over 10k LP now. That beautiful 12%. Now we got some buffs. Hell yeah. Shit, hurry. He got me. I called it. He got me. But yeah, see, I'm on the ground. My back's on the ground, but I'm still dealing damage. That's funny. I'm really good at that for some reason. What classes you have so far? Just Fighter and Ultimate. I don't think I'll probably make any more. Fighter Ultimate, I might make a Crane if I eventually get... I guess, like, I never get bored, but... if I have absolutely nothing else to do, possibly a Crane. I won't be making any more. But yeah, my fighter right now, I just This my old gaming computer has been on the fritz for a long time. I was actually going to ask Doomkey for some advice, since he's like a pro. Like, it's been blue screening like all the time. It's like old computer, it does that all the time. But yeah, for the first time ever, it would even boot into Windows. It said, after you got past the post, it said blue screen, inaccessible boot device. I'm like, oh great, one problem after another. So I just said screw it, reinstalled Windows. There's nothing on that computer I care about. It had like the really old version of Windows 10, 1709. So I'm like, I just threw a fresh 1909 on there. But yeah, just out of nowhere, inaccessible boot device. Like, okay. I was watching anime, because at my old gaming computer from 2011, it's just for anime and extra clients if I'm running multiple clients. So I was watching anime, I blue screen, and then it just won't boot back up. It's like, oh, inaccessible boot device. I'm like, okay, screw it. Let's just start over. I'm not going to troubleshoot for 6 hours. Start over. And so far, it's running fine. I get so mad. I'm like, I just use you for anime. Why do you have to blue screen all the time? Did they do a vote? No, it was this game they did the vote. For Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan Blue. This is one of these quests I don't want to finish either. 2 out of 6, no matter how many I kill. Buffalo Soldier. Maybe I'm killing the wrong... It's Buffalo Troops, not Buffalo Soldiers. Once again, I'm just not paying attention. Super Saiyan 2 won, and they're going to add it later. I wonder how they're going to add it. Just... different... like... just a different aura, really. Different aura, maybe some electricity would be cool. Maybe just double as strong as Super Saiyan 1. I don't know how they're going to scale it. I mean, it sure makes a hell of a lot more sense than jumping right to blue. Yeah, I'm kind of just like up in the air with who I'm killing. When do I unlock the good spin? 42. We got a while for that. 35. I'm sitting on 12 skill points. I swear with Majins, I'm always sitting on points. Because I don't want to waste it on stupid stuff. I'm using my build from DBOUR. I'm not using any of these. I like my ultimate build. SSJ gives a stat boost, right? Of course. It gives attack, attack speed, hit rate, dodge. Might be missing something. Oh, I did it again. I don't care. I'll just sit here and wait for the cooldown. Yeah, I know I can reset the points anytime. I'm just too lazy to do it. Because I got to put all the points into it, and then I got to move it all down here. Everything's nice and cozy right now. Plus, I don't need... what else do you need on Majin? You got the horn move and the spin. You don't need anything else. And your primary buffs. I'd rather just sit on the points because nothing in this game's challenging, really. That's what you get, set boost. Yes. And yes, they should have Super Saiyan 2. You can click the quest and read the mob names. Oh yeah, some of these you can, some of these you can't. You have to go into the menu. It's obviously a bug, but some of these you can click on. But the one you always need, it doesn't highlight, and you have to hit J and go into it. Not that that's a big deal. But it's Buffalo Troop. I know what I have to kill. But yeah, I need to leave this area because it's not worth my time anymore. Because you over-level the maps, like many of us have said. So I'm going to finish this quest and then move on. Hopefully this is the last one right here. And then the Super Saiyan 2 from retail, which was the Super Saiyan potions, those increased your attack much more. Plus it gave defense. It gave infinite EP, as in it doesn't drain your EP. And it gives you like three times everything that Super Saiyan 1 gave pretty much. Plus it gave you defense. Plus it gave you increased LP and increased EP. And there was no drain on EP. So those pots were freaking awesome. Can't find can't find any new ones with no background. Plus I have next to 0 talent in making thumbs. I use old DBOG ones. DBOG ones people made for me, and erase and paste. Alright. Super Saiyan 2 should give defense boost and LP boost and EP boost. We'll see what they do. That's what they did in retail. If you want to call that Super Saiyan 2, I did. Okay, Buffalo Troop is done. Now let's move on to another area. I'm sick of Corn Forest. So we shall move on. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Super Namek looks like. I think I've seen people in game use it, like the GMs and stuff. It might be from the trailer. I hate this area. It brings back flashbacks of this Soro guy. Gives out the hardest freaking flight quests. Stop moving! I don't know how do I turn on auto run with the mouse all the time? Like I can't shut it off right now. It bothers me. I'm good at finding these things, but I can never reproduce it. Drives me crazy. I don't know how I turn on auto run with the mouse and I can't shut it off. Okay, reward. Now let's move our fat ass somewhere else. Go over here. Go to the teleporter. It will be fixed. You can auto run by holding both the left and right mouse. I can't like reproduce it. I'll have to try it again. Yeah, I use the mouse too much in this game. That could be why. Oh, crash into that wall. Oh, I avoided that. Nice. Alright, fly. Where are we flying to? Flying to the teleporter. Maybe I should fly the right way. Laptop pad. Oh my god, you can't spend $5 for a mouse on like Amazon? That's the first thing I did when I get a laptop. I'm playing on a laptop, and first thing I did was buy a mouse and a keyboard. I've never used, like, I have a laptop. I've never touched the keyboard. Well, for installation and shit that I did, but after everything was installed, I have not touched, like, the laptop mouse. Those things are horrible. I'll never use them. I mean, I'm thankful that you're able to use a laptop. I mean, if that's all you have, I'm thankful they invented that, but I'll never use it. Bought my old mouse and keyboard. Although I like my $10 gaming mouse more than my $30 one or $40 one. For some reason, I think it's just bigger. This one's a little bit too small. All right, I'm just gonna check it on I'm just gonna check in on Flexarot, making sure, because I'm not looking at my PC. Just making sure I didn't crash yet, because I just reinstalled Windows. Am I still alive? I'm kind of testing it. Uh-oh. Did I crash? My PC is still on. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the building. Oh, okay, I guess I crashed. Why am I not I was in here. Yeah, I don't see... Uh-oh. I wonder what happened. I can't look because I have my HDMI cable into my... Like my monitor I'm using through my tablet. So I crashed. Okay. Oh, so how much did my laptop cost? I paid too much. This was like 2 years ago though. I think it was like $1,200. And then I always buy the stupid... I always buy like the stupid 3-year replacement plan. So I think it was like $1,400 total. With like 3-year Amazon protection plan. It was just supposed to be temporary until I built a PC. But then like the whole COVID thing happened, so I haven't been able to go build a PC yet. Don't know what that is. The file for... But it was like, at the time, it was a pretty high-end gaming laptop. I think at the time when I bought this, like the 1080 was the best you can get. So I got a laptop with a 1060, which was, I mean, all I need, obviously. I still don't... It still plays any new game I've played. It still plays it on like pretty much max settings. Any new game. So it's still good enough. Let's see now. Where's my YouTube? I think this is what he wants. I don't know. I never really got into Photoshop. What if I add it to a zip? I wonder if that makes it smaller. 7-zip. Zip it. There we go. How much space does that save? 11 megabytes. That sucks on Discord. You can only send 8 megabyte files. The .psd is too large. Even zipped. It's 11 megabytes. I can't make it any smaller. Oh, he is missing. What am I missing? Oh, wow. 3 days later. Thank you for returning my message. I'm right here, though. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, Flexarot. I should check why I crashed really quick. Yeah, let me just get those details really quick. So yeah, I'm gonna take a 60-second break to find out why I crashed. I'm just curious if I blue screen yet again. I swear this computer has been cursed with blue screen syndrome for like the longest time. Even my old streams like used to get cut off because I used to blue screen all the time. All right, give me like 60 seconds here to unplug everything. I'm curious. All right, what do we got here? I'm still in game. How am I not showing? I'm just gonna run with Alright, I'm back. I'm here. I'm not gonna plug my laptop, or I'm not gonna plug my tablet into my computer. I'm looking at myself right now. How am I not showing in game? That's weird. Let's go have another look at that. And I swear this training shit don't work for me. I get so frustrated the few times I've tried it. I'm trying it right now. It's like I have to keep relogging every time I want to do it. I use 2 training points and I'm stuck at 83%. It just shuts off for me all the time. I don't know how people are lucky enough to do it. That's why I don't bother doing it. Mine barely ever works. Wow, I need to sit and press it. I'm very well aware of how to do it. Even Donkey was in my stream last time. We tried like 65 times. And it doesn't work for me. I have to keep relogging until it works. Like I'm AFK on my other computer screen over here. And it did work, but it just stopped. So I should show up in the screen. Let's see if I'm back. Yeah, see, I'm back. I was gone before. You guys seen I was gone before, but now I'm back. There's something crazy going on. And I just plugged in my monitor, and I'm stuck at 83. It won't move anymore. Like, it used 2 points, and then it stopped at 83, and I'm frozen again. So I have to, once again, I have to relog until it works. Relog. It's funny because I'm screen by screen comparing the graphics between a 560 and a 1060. The 560, I don't know. 560 looks good though. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like the 1060, the colors obviously look much brighter and better, but the 560, I don't know why. It just maybe it has like that grindy look to it. It looks really good for some reason. Like the gloves look kind of almost better. It's hard to describe. Doesn't make any sense and can't be true that a 560 can work like that. Alright, anyways. Okay, I sat down, I clicked training, and then I clicked Dex. So we'll see if it works. Oh, the monitor is way different too. I didn't take that into consideration. Okay, so now it's working. So I'm going to keep an eye on it to see how long. That's why I wanted to test it. I'm going to keep an eye on it and see how long it works. So far, it did 2 points before it shut off. So I'll keep an eye on it. All right, Flex. I'll be back later. But yeah, the monitor makes a huge difference. This is like a 10-year-old. Yeah, this is a 10-year-old Samsung 1080p. That's like when 1080p first came out. 60 hertz. And then this one is a newer Asus 144. Obviously much nicer. NVIDIA freaking 3D vision ready. I didn't take that into consideration too. But for some reason, it's, I don't know, looks good. I don't know. The 560 still looks good. Alright, so now we're going to, let's see. I guess we're going to freaking another map because I'm sick of this one. At home streaming. I'm working 4 days at the moment. Okay. City Gateway has got some pretty... Perhaps I will see what we have over here, because I remember City Gateway, I think, had some pretty healthy quests. Let's investigate. That one sucks. That one sucks. Okay, maybe I was wrong. That one's really good, though. Yeah, we'll go do that one. I want to avoid the knockdown spammers. I'm too weak to kill him fast. Speaking of which, he's not a knockdown. He's not one of the knockdown ones, but he's one of the creepy ones that hide in the bushes. All right, we'll go see this boss over here. What level is it? Even worthy level? 29. I'm 5 levels. I still should get decent XP. Was it there like a... Okay, no, I guess I was wrong. Oh, I hate these freaking Buffalo Elite units. In their freaking underwear. Their red pants. Okay, I guess I need him. Okay, cool. Oh, what's this file bin? Let me check this out. See how interested I am in questing. Upload files to file bin. I have Adobe Photoshop CC 2015. I just never installed it. I'm still meaning to do that. I like my Sony Vegas. What am I looking for? YouTube... Thumbnail PSD. Uploading. Your files expire 1 week from now. Okay, cool. I never used file bin. Yeah, I don't know what this is. If Doomkey, if you're still here. Now what do I do with this? How do I just send you the link, I guess? I don't know what's on this. like that. It's super old. I don't know what's in that PSD. YouTube. View extra large icons. Like this is what my folder looks like. One second. Getting back to the game. My folder looks like this. Oh. My folder looks like this. I have a few folders like this. What the hell is that? Dragon Ball and Sword Art. Where did you get that from? What the fuck is that? My old friend. My old friend told me to use it. I never opened it. Alright, back to the game. I was talking to somebody about thumbnails, because my thumbnails I just keep reusing. Alright, I guess I'm going to smash this area up. As they all ganged up on me, I wanted nothing but peace. Yeah, it's crazy. Upcoming anime intro, Dragon Ball and Sword Art. That must have been what he was using because I never messed with... I've never seen that one before. How many more of these? Alright, full power. I should just freaking grind. I want to get to 38 here pretty quick. I got good weapons at 38. Okay, the chat's pretty much dead here, so I'm working on some thumbnails. Yeah, after this stream, I'll just send you every thumbnail I have if you want to look through them. Shalot looks. I was never a fan of him. I never really got into Legends, so I don't know much about him. Fuck, why should you go to the missions in the next map? Yeah, that's where I was going. I was going to Westland. Like I said, I'm just not really... I want to finish these two quests really quick. Because that one Escape Cyberman one pays off pretty good. Although if I played this off stream, I would probably just farm and grind. Kind of the same thing, except farming suits one purpose and grinding kind of suits two purposes of leveling up while getting cool shit. Yeah, grinding without missions is a lot faster. Trust me, I know. Whoa, what happened? Screen just went black. My other screen. That computer hates me so much. I cannot wait to build my other computer. I'm going to take a baseball bat to my other one. I've hated that one for so long. Yeah, right now, it just apparently just lost connection somehow. Like the HDMI in the analog is just flashing back and forth. Oh wait, here it comes, coming back. Okay, I'm back. It must have just been a loose connection. Got it. Okay, it wasn't the computer's fault this time. Yeah, HDMI, I need to buy another attachment. I've had that one for like 10 years, and I use it way too much. It's getting like really wore out and weak. Because I'm constantly like, it's a mini. It's like the video card. It's an older video card, so it's like a mini HDMI. Yeah, it's like a full-size HDMI that plugs into an adapter, and it's a mini HDMI. I'm constantly unplugging it out of my video card and plugging it into my tablet. So I'm constantly, like every day, I'm unplugging it, plugging into something. I keep switching back and forth. So it's constantly being taken out of the connector and then put back in. It's like, obviously it's really starting to wear. You like barely flick it and the screen goes black. So let me just finish up this one quest and we'll go to the other area for a little bit. It's easily 10 years old. Whenever I bought the 560 Ti, if you want to look up when that card came out, that's how long I've had it. I bought the 560 Ti the first week it came out. Because I had like a 8800 GT or something MSI card with no fan, and that finally died, so I went to Best Buy and that just came out, the 560 Ti. It still works to this day. Card's great. I overclocked the shit out of it too. I love it. No, reject. I gotta stop taking quests. Could you do me a favor? Depending if your quest is over 10k. Well, that's Westland, so I have to go to Westland anyway. So I'll accept that because that'll be my gateway to Westland. My goodness, just right, Flexabuu. That doesn't make any sense. Nope. Reject. Let me just go finish up this damn quest really quick. I have to kill one more of these guys. I'm old if you remember the model that died from emulating Budokai. Yeah, I like my good old 560. That's like really that's like one of 3 graphics cards I've ever bought. And it still runs like a champ. I even punched out one of the fan blades and I super glued it back in, and it's still, the super glue's been holding up for a couple of years. Because of all my, for those who are like really old followers of mine, way back in the day, during all those blue screen ruined live streams, many of you have seen me like punch out my, I used to have like bloody, those are old streams. You have to go find those. I used to have a lot of bloody knuckles from punching out my computer on stream. I'd come back and my hands are all cut up and busted up. Because it just loves to blue screen all the time for no reason. So I used to like punch out the window, punched out the heat sink. I had to reapply thermal paste. Punched out the graphics card, broke the fan. Some durable systems back in the day. I'm just going to finish up this quest and then I'll move on here. Usually happens from the hard drive. It's about to die. No, it's done this its entire life. It's like a used motherboard and processor. And I think it's just something internal. The RAM could be faulty. I've narrowed it down to quite a few issues. Quite a few possible solutions. I'm not gonna nickel and dime old school gaming computer. I mean, I bought it's got 2 new solid state drives in it. I thought it was the drives. It's like an M4. It's something internal. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I'll just be watching, like, I'll be doing nothing but watching anime, and I'll get like a stop exception error, blue screen. Some days it goes like 3 days straight with no problems, and sometimes like I can't even watch one episode of anime. It blue screens. Most likely it's a driver issue, but every driver's up to date. It's like a stop exception blue screen. I get a lot of those, and I forgot which other ones I get. Like I said, it was an old computer, and I bought it used. I bought like the motherboard used, so who knows how many hours of use were already on it before I bought it. I bought a ton of processors. I have the best processor of the Intel 2 quad-core era. And like I said, when it doesn't want a blue screen, it still plays like the newest games out. On like it looks decent and doesn't lag. Like, people were having so many issues with that Time and Space Legends about getting like horrible frames per second. I'm running like I was running like 3 or 4 accounts at the same time, and I wasn't even having that much slowdown. I've replaced the cable many of times. I got black ones, I got orange ones, blue ones. I got ones that snap in, ones that don't snap in. I've tried like everything. It's just old. I think it's faulty RAM. Or something internal with like the motherboard, because you can reinstall Windows all you want. Over a course of a couple of days, it just goes right back to the same issues. Everything brand new installed, drivers, everything. But now I got Windows 10 1909, so we'll see how long it holds up. Yeah, Time and Space Legends always ran perfect for me. I mean, it definitely heats up the GPU and the CPU pretty bad. I gotta run like cooler boost. But I was running like 4 accounts, but it was on low. I had it on the lowest settings though. Low settings, low resolution, but that old computer I was running 4 accounts at the same time, perfectly fine. Farming. Got like a nice power supply unit in there too. It's one of the GS Gaming Corsairs, like 650 or something. Then again, all of this is like 10 years old. Basically, I just boot it up and hopefully it has a couple of good days. And then it'll blue screen like 3 times in a row in one anime episode. And then I'm just like, okay, unplug it, give it a punch. And that seems to fix it. I don't recommend my methods of fixing things. It was like a badass though for like 2011 though. It was one of those badass MSI motherboards with like all the big ass heat sinks and like the cooling pipes from like Northbridge to Southbridge. It was freaking badass of its time. I loved it. It's like my favorite looking motherboard ever. Well, yeah, that's the problem with the issue. When you buy a motherboard used, you don't know the prior usage. I mean, somebody could be overclocking the shit out of it for 3 years and then selling on eBay. And it's definitely more worn than usual. Good fixing strategy. Sadly, that fixes it sometimes. It's weird. Falcon Punch. I don't do that anymore because I'm sick of re-gluing the plexiglass window on the side of the computer, and I'm sick of like, because I shattered the old one. Yeah, funny story here. Hold on. Yeah, it just black screened again. I better not do this later when I'm watching frickin' anime. It just black screened again. I don't know. It'll come back whenever it wants. Ah, great. That's another issue I have to deal with later. What's this character? He looks at King Kai. This is Majin Buu of the Maja. And yes, this game is free. For those who said that. Why not watch anime on this computer? I could, but like the way I like doing it. Yeah, I should get a projector. No, the way I like doing it is I like using my old computer. Like I like doing both. I'm gaming on this one, but it's muted. So I'm gaming on this one, and I've got anime on this one. Because I'm watching like older series that are like 360 episodes and stuff. So I'm kind of just like marathoning it because it's a lot of filler and stuff. So you got kind of just on the side. I'm just listening to it, kind of watching it. But I don't have any games I'm really playing right now, so I'm mainly just watching it. But yeah, I shattered the original plexiglass window, and my friend at the time, he worked at a plant where they make the... It's not bulletproof. I've tried to break it. You can't. And that's another issue I have to deal with. That it's like a double echo. I have to fix that over on Twitch. I'll fix that later. But thanks for the follow. Pais Europeo. I butchered that. But yeah, at the time, my friend worked for one of those plexiglass. They make the plexiglass for like the liquor stores and the pawn shops. It's hammer proof. It's everything proof but bulletproof. So I super glued it to the side of the computer, so I can't shatter it. Like you could take a hammer to it and you can't shatter the glass, but it's not bulletproof. So when you go into like pawn shops, that's what they have. Yeah, Saint Seiya I want to watch. I've never watched it, but I want to. It looks really good. And I haven't seen Avatar yet. But yeah, somebody from work told me about Avatar. It's really good. I'll have to get to it eventually. Why are you still black screen? What's up? I don't want to deal with this freaking problem later. I had an inaccessible boot device issue earlier that I fixed. I don't want to deal with this black screen shit. Why is it losing connection? Oh, my dumbass. I figured it out. It's not the computer's fault. It's not the computer's fault. Oh, man, I'm stupid. It's a brand new... Duh. I've installed Windows 10 so many times. I should have known this. It's a brand new Windows 10 installation. So you have to, to save power, it shuts off the monitor every 10 minutes. I'm so stupid. At least I thought of it. But yeah, you have to go into, let me change that before I forget. power and sleep mode. And just turn that off. Okay, we're good. Because I just installed Windows 10 last night on that computer. I forgot about the power saving settings. What do you want? Smoke in Ellsworth. You ever watch Avatar? That was on two different. That the same person? But no, I haven't watched Avatar. I'm going to though because I heard it's good. What about Ellsworth? What, the game or the anime? Like I said, I have such a long list of animes. I don't even want to add to it. I mean, I got JoJo. I don't know what's next on the docket. I got JoJo sitting there, downloaded, ready to go. Sword Art Online. I was thinking about Hunter x Hunter. I got so much shit lined up. It's like, I'm glad. I'm not complaining. I will never run out of anime. That's the beautiful thing. I will never run out. 7 Deadly Sins. I could keep naming all the ones on my list. I just have to get to them. And then I still haven't seen My Hero Academia 3 and 4 yet, and Attack on Titan Season 3. And I'm not going to watch Ellsworth. I have way too much in front of that. If I get to it eventually, I'll get to it eventually. Oh god, yes. Akame ga Kill. That one looks really... I've seen a little bit of an episode. That one has always been on my list too. Like I said, there's just so much. Oh, the question. The question that angers so many people if you answer it wrong. Do you watch sub or dub? I like both equally, but if I have the choice, I'm watching dub. And that's going to piss a lot of people off, but I have my reasons. I don't mind either. I like both equally. The reason I prefer dub is because I'm really OCD with missing a single word. And I'm always eating at night. I'm always snacking. I'm always eating. So sometimes like I'm looking down to like scoop up my food sometimes. If I miss one word, I have to hit back on the keyboard. So I'm way too OCD with missing any information. And I'm always eating at night. That's why I don't really stream at night. Because I haven't figured out how to balance the two. Like, okay guys, I'm streaming, but hold on, I have to eat my meal. So yeah, plus for gaming too. Because when you're marathoning like long ass, like if you're watching like Bleach or something with a lot of filler, I like the filler, but at the same time, I kind of just want to hear it while I'm gaming and kind of look over occasionally. But if it's a short anime, it gets my full attention. Like My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man. Like those shorter animes, they get my full attention. But the ones with like 300, 400, 500 episodes, I kind of don't need to like pay attention to all of them. But I'm still hearing all of them. Do you like DBZ filler? At the time I did, man. But just like Dragon Ball Online, I could only take so much of it. I would prefer, if I was to rewatch DBZ for the millionth time, I mean, I think I would probably skip some of the filler. I mean, I can only watch it so many times. Just like this game, I can only level so many times. You can see how motivated I am to get to the level cap. I mean, you can only do it so many times. But I like filler of animes I haven't seen. Like when I watched Bleach, I loved all the filler because it was new. Naruto Shippuden, Naruto Original, I love all that filler because it was like you're seeing Itachi as a... I don't want to spoil anything. Has anyone not seen Shippuden? Can I talk about it? Some of the filler that I liked around the 300s, I think. I'll wait like a minute until somebody says no. It's not really... I'm not really spoiling anything. It's just some of the episodes, what they're about. Is that a yes, don't say anything, or yes, I can say, talk about it? I'm not spoiling anything. It's just what an episode's about. I just will never do that to anybody. Yes, say. Like that, it's not even spoiling anything. I'm just saying, like the filler in Naruto. Jesus Christ, I gotta do something about that later. I like that song too much. That's why I'm not muting it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Naruto. No, I'm just saying, like, filler I haven't seen, I always enjoy the first time. Like I said, I think it was episode like 316 or something like that. It was an easy number for me to remember. Or I think it was in the 400s. But you see Itachi as a kid and how he excelled throughout the academy. Like, filler like that, I just like. I like all filler. The first time. Like, there's no bad filler. Dragon Ball Z, I've seen so many freaking times. I mean, some of that filler I don't think I could just handle at this point. But that was some of my favorite episodes because I love Itachi. So seeing him at the academy and how he was such a prodigy, that was some good filler. I enjoyed those episodes. And it's 1:40 already. I gotta get a protein bar in here. As I'm gonna head to Westland. What's your favorite anime? It's still gotta be Dragon Ball. Despite the fact I've moved on to so many other ones, that one still has like the best. I mean, currently it might not be my favorite because I'm not currently watching it, but of all time, it's definitely... I still think my top three... Bleach was so good, though. It's always Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball series in general. I'm not going to say Super or Z. Just as a whole, it's always been Dragon Ball, Naruto. It was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for a while. Bleach might have surpassed it to number 3 of all time currently. Yeah, I think Bleach surpassed it for my 3rd favorite of all time. Full Metal would be 4th. 5th would be... it's so hard to make a list. Maybe Death Note? Or Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't know. It's so hard to make a top 5. This is new key. Yes, you have 3 fly animations, and it's random every time, which is pretty cool. Plus, your flight aura matches the color of your boots / your dash. So if your dash is blue, your flight is blue. If your dash is red, your flight is red. Based on your upgrade number. See, that's one of the positive additions. There's a lot of pros and cons for me in this game. This version. This project. Those would definitely be some of the positives. I think that's pretty cool. The flight dash color change. Because now it makes you kind of... Usually the boots are the last thing you care about. It's always the pants. But now it's kind of cool. Since you fly so much, you kind of want to upgrade your boots now. But the pants will always be the number one thing. because of your aura color. Well, this is gonna be 2 streams in a row where San didn't come in. I'm pimping his game. He usually comes into my streams. Let's see. DBOG does. Yes, Doomkey is here though. The man who talked me into Ryzen processors finally. I'm leaving the world of Intels for the first time. That's the man who talked me into the Ryzen processors finally. What up, Sora? Farmer Mark. This guy's a mark for being a farmer, I guess. Yes, Westland has some pretty healthy quests. That was like 30k. This area is relatively enjoyable. I actually enjoy this area and the beach that's down here, which is level 33. I actually enjoy these areas. So even after all these years, there's still a few areas I do enjoy. Super Saiyan 2 is supposed to be. And the Frieza race, I don't know. I don't think that's planned anytime soon. That's going to be very hard to implement. Because you implement a new race, like it needs its own gear, weapons, quests. Unless you can leech off of... Like, if you were to make a new human race, like the Engineer class, that's never going to come out. At least the Engineer class can share all the... It can share all the quests with the humans and their gear. But they would need all their own weapons and sub-weapons, and... I mean, it's definitely probably pretty hard to do. Plus, if Doomkey's still in here, he's like the half owner of this game, I think. So he would probably know, obviously, if that's actually a planned thing in the future. Pretty much all the gun models are done. Damn, that would be sweet. If all the gun models are done, can they just leech everything off of the humans? In retail. Damn, so they were actually pretty close to adding that new class. That's pretty cool. No, they're not going to wipe. I'm not going to talk about it. From what I see, the map is more colorful than Crisis. Crisis still uses I hate calling it this, but just so people know, that's not what it's called, but it's the DBOG 1.0 client. That's how we clarify things, and this is a 2.0 client. It's so much different than that, but that's like a general clarification. So people kind of get what I'm saying. But it does look better than the other client. Graphically and everything. And obviously it runs a lot better too. Yeah, DWC has always been interesting. Yeah, it's easier to say just because people know. Yeah, you have to get rid of this, man. I'm so happy. I have not seen that all day. I hope that option's coming soon to turn that off. Oh yeah, I know that much. Yeah, it's hard explaining that to some people. It's like actually the newer client is actually older and the older client is actually new. It's like opposites, but it's like the 1.0 is actually an older than 2. It's hard to explain. The 2.0 is the new client, but it's older, and it's just like well, yeah, plus isn't everything hard-coded pretty much in 1.0? Making it nearly impossible to work on? Can we craft armors? Yes. The more new efficient way to craft armors too. Oh man, this is a super. Why is it so hard to kill? Oh my god, I need focus gloves so bad. Oh, it's almost the same in 2.0. Okay. Are you the only one that looks forward to Super Saiyan 2? I'm not, but other people are. Not just you. Gotta get this protein in. Personally, you don't want it either. That's because we're old school, man. I think we both think alike. We don't like all these new advancements. We're very old school. Yeah, these quests are awesome over here. I look forward to the beach next time I play. Farmer Tom. Better transformation trees. Well, I'm curious to know what they would be. All right. Protein good, carbs good. Let's go. Wait a little bit longer. That's time for some pre-workouts. Searching for the great Saiyaman Dogi. You know where you can find it? If it's not an auction house or private shops, then you got to ask around. I'm not sure what's out there. Because most likely, if you weren't around at the beginning of the game with all of the event giveaways, it's kind of hard to get stuff, I guess you can say. I don't think are they an auction house? I keep seeing there's so many different outlines of stuff that I'm seeing. Stuff starting to run together. Okay, this was the version I was looking at. Yeah, there's a couple of Doggies and you can buy for cash points, I guess. Saiyaman Dogi's currently bugged. Okay, there you go. Yes, I bugged it in 2.0. 2.0, there's a great Saiyaman Dogi, which I don't want to talk about that other thing, but there's one that you put on. There's a regular great Saiyaman Dogi, and there's another one that's just a question mark. I put that on, and I bugged my character to death, and Danos couldn't fix it. I never got that character back. He's still bugged to this day. Danos cannot figure out how to fix it. But I put that Dogi on, and it crashed my player. So every time I select that player, after the loading screen, I'm in a permanent crash. He had to reset the server. That was the last wipe. That was supposed to be an event Saiyaman Dogi. Oh, okay. Yeah, no one ever told me that. I put it on and it perma-crashed me for life. Alright, later Juan. Thanks for stopping by. That's how the whole time zone thing, people are going to bed. As it's 2:00 p.m. my time. Maybe I'll stream some PSP later. Yeah, the Great Saiyaman one was always popular. Definitely wasn't my favorite character from the anime, though. I'm kind of lost at what I'm killing here. Okay. Time Rift Quest 3 is bugged. I don't know. I did mine last week and it worked. I think I had some issue with it, but I figured it out. Oh, Son Goku's in the hospital? Yeah, I thought I heard him say something about that a couple days ago. Chi-Chi is supposed to show up. You have to... I don't... Maybe go back and watch my stream on it, because I think I had some issues with Chi-Chi too. I think you just have to wait a little while, and she eventually... It was weird, but I finished it. Just like the dragon for a Grappa Gohan one, for power-up. Like, I ran by it, and the dragon, the first, like, pterodactyl dragon thing you fight, it didn't show up for, like, 30 seconds. And then I ran backwards, and it eventually showed up. So just keep trying to do it. It should work. Or if you could find if you could find that stream when I did it. I don't remember when I did it. But yeah, it was kind of... It's a little weird, but I did it. From what I remember. Alright, going down here now. I don't know what I'm even doing. I'm so spoiled with the blue dots on the radar that are no longer there. Alright, I need 4 cokes. 4 cokes and 4 cucks. There's a coke. Alright, now I need the other ones. I think they're over here. Now I'm just running in circles, and I'm trying to remember. I haven't done this area in a while. There they are. I knew I was close. You just had to relog? Okay, cool. Yeah, they're all doable. Some people even can't finish the adult quest because they're always missing one step. It's not bugged. And it's so hard to help people when they ask, I can't finish the adult quest. It doesn't appear. It's like so hard to see what their issue is without playing their game. Because it's hard to pinpoint it with how they describe it. But it's not bugged. You're just doing it wrong. Alright, I need what? 2 more? You just solved that earlier. Yeah, it's so hard to do it without being in their game. A couple of times, early DBOG, I had to like actually go into their account and do it for them. I couldn't. It's like if I see it, I could show you what you're doing wrong, but it's hard to how they describe it. It's like I don't know what you missed. You just have to kind of make sure you really follow the guide. Alright, where are we going? I can't... Anybody else actually quest? Am I the only one that tortures myself? That swordsman challenge I did in DBOG was freaking rough. It was quest only, 1 to 60. Now that was brutal. I haven't done that since retail, with all this stupid power leveling. See, that one's got the double echo too. I can't figure out how to fix it. Thanks, Sora, for the sub over on YouTube. Bunkai. Alright, one more. Just running around. Yellow map's not too bad, but I mean, this one's you have bonus XP. I remember my at least it gave me a lot of good streams, but yeah, that was the DBOG challenge. Swordsman 1 to 60, quest only. No dungeons. That was stressful at times. I like Red Map as a whole, just not the experience. They really screwed up and made it horrible. The map is beautiful. There's a lot of cool lava places, a lot of like cool enemies. It's a really good map. It's just not worth doing. Tubby can't even jump over the fence. Cornfield fence. And some are farming, some are meditating. I got my fighter meditating on my other screen, just because I wanted to test if the game works or not. On my new Windows 10 install, I'm running good temperatures. It's only around 104, 91 on the GPU, Fahrenheit of course, good temps, no crashes yet. It's kind of like a stress test. I just don't understand how this PC keeps, I don't know how it's so weird. It steals my, every time I reinstall a fresh Windows 10 on here, it doesn't make any sense. It always somehow steals all my wallpapers off of this computer. I don't know the explanation for it. I don't sign into the same Windows account, but somehow this computer has no pictures on it. On this computer, on my laptop, I have a folder called Wallpapers. It's got like a bunch of high quality like Fairy Tail, Bleach, Dragon Ball, Full Metal. It's like a super anime folder where every hour my wallpaper changes. And this computer is like a fresh, clean install. And it somehow leaches all of these wallpapers onto this. I don't understand how that works. Maybe Doomkey can explain it to me. I don't understand how it does that. It seems impossible. How is it getting these pictures when there's no pictures on this computer? It's a brand new fresh install. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know the technology and the science behind that. Yeah, I don't understand it, because I know it's like when you sign in at the sign-in screen to put your PIN in, like this one is like Flexarot, and this one is a really like a name an account that I just made. It's not synced to my account though. It doesn't. I don't know how that works. Because when I sign into the account, this is Flexarot. When I sign into this one, I think this is like my DBO Kakarot, like my old Windows account. Like this is a brand new account that I don't know. There's some sync I somehow did. But they're two different accounts though. I don't get it. But this is like 300 megabytes worth of pictures. And they're not on this computer though. How does it steal my wallpapers? I don't know. It's just two different Windows accounts. I just don't get it. To become Super Saiyan, yes, to become Super Saiyan you need Shenron. You need the 7 Dragon Balls. 7 Dragon Balls are super easy to get. You just have to be on for the event time. And if you don't know how to Dragon Ball hunt, let me know. I'll tell you. Yeah, so far, running good. I'll have to give my test later when I watch. If I can get through like 4 or 5 episodes of anime later with no blue screen, I'll be so happy. I should turn one on for a test. I didn't have to install any drivers either. I'll just do a quick test here because I'm so excited to keep leveling. Open with. I'm old school. I love my MPC Classic. What's it called? MPCHC. My favorite video player. Desktop. That open. Alright, please work. No crash. Okay. So far, so good.
Seems like an interesting fellow.
Okay, we'll test that later. So far, so good. I don't know how it works either. Share. I don't know how I would share how I did that, but I don't know how to. I don't know how it's leeching the wallpapers. It's somehow I synced something. I don't know. I just know that when I sign into the accounts, the Windows account is 2 different accounts. But maybe it's all under the same account though. Because you might have made a new Windows Microsoft account, but it's still on like a secondary, like Gmail. If you go into your Gmail, like you can make like 5 YouTube names, and when you click in the upper right hand corner, you could switch to any name you want, but it's all on the same account technically. I think that's what it is. I must have made a new Windows account. Which is cool. It saves me time. I love my wallpapers. Although Windows 10, you can Google it. Like, it's so glitchy with the wallpapers. You say change every hour, and sometimes, like, when it changes 5 seconds later. Like, it doesn't really work like it's supposed to. I've Googled it, and many people have that issue. You have it set for 1 hour. Most of the time it works, but sometimes it doesn't change them for, like, a couple hours, or sometimes it changes them every 5 seconds. Like, I got this, like, really awesome Urza one, and that just changes it right away. Like, I only got to enjoy it for, like, 5 seconds. It's a very buggy, I don't know if there's anything you can download to fix that, but it's not a big issue. I meant how the Dragon Ball hunts. Oh, the Dragon Ball hunts? Very simple. You're over on YouTube. You could watch one of my last streams. I think it was 3 streams ago. You could watch me Dragon Ball hunt on my fighter. I unlocked Super Saiyan. It's basically you have to be on during the event, which there's an event calendar on the forum, or if you're in my Discord, just go under the DBOUR chat and click the pin at the top. And I have all the event times listed. They list the times in your time zone too. So when you look at the calendar, it tells you you don't have to do any crazy math, GMT/8, all these German times like DBOG. It tells you straight up according to your time zone on your computer, which is very awesome. Although DBOG did have the countdown, like 3 hours till it starts, but this is how you can look. It's easier to do. So you have to be on for the event times, and all you have to do is best to go to Corin Village, at least pick you up the cheap red scouter that says Dragon Ball Radar. That's the cheapest one. It's at Corin. Everybody can get it, just so you can see the Dragon Balls on the map. You don't need it, but it helps out a little bit. And then all you do is you find enemies like this, and they have to be within 7 levels of your own character. So if you're level 37, you can kill anything from 30 to 44. 7 higher, 7 lower. And all you have to do is you kill them, you kill a bunch of mobs, and then they have like a 20% chance. The percentages are different than DBOG. It has a % chance to respawn with the Dragon Ball, and then it has another % chance to drop that Dragon Ball. So long story short, just farm. Farm the same mobs over and over. This is a shitty area though, because see how they're all spread out? You don't want that. You want to find, like, this is actually a really good, actually over here. No, this isn't the spot I'm thinking of. Or is it? No, it's more to the right. Yeah, you want to find a nice area with a lot of mobs in one group. Oh yeah, this area is actually pretty good. Because the supers and the ultras have a higher chance. Right there, see? That's a super. He has a higher chance to drop the Dragon Balls. So I always try to find an area. This area still sucks though, because the mobs are too spaced out. You want to find a lot of mobs in a small group with some supers. And super boxes if you could find them. They're occasionally spread throughout the maps. There's like super and ultra boxes, and you can get Dragon Balls from those too. It's easy, but at the same time it's also RNG. You can go on cold spells of getting like 1 Dragon Ball in an hour, or you can get 7. I mean, I've gotten, I think as high as I've ever gotten was on Christmas, my Christmas stream a couple years ago. 3 hours, I think I got like 29, I think. I have to go back and watch that stream. I think that's the best I ever did. I think I missed the first hour. But yeah, usually you average bare minimum like 3 an hour, even with bad luck. As long as you keep at it. All right, what am I doing here? One more lone wolf. But like I said, I got plenty of Dragon Ball streams. If you just type in like on my channel Dragon Ball Hunt, I have plenty of streams and a lot of good areas to go to. Alright, where are we going now? I don't know. There's all these red circles and I just zoned out. We're at the 2 hour mark here. Between the 2 and 3 hour mark, my brain just starts to go. The caffeine wears off and I'm just like, time for the gym yet? Like I said, it's all RNG. Like I said, I really don't play off stream, or I usually Usually I would always have the 7 Dragon Balls before level 40 to go into it, but I didn't do it this time around. Try and group them together. There we go. I see somebody. I don't know what I'm supposed to be killing. Oh, I am supposed to be killing these losers. Win Cybermen. Should be all I need. Of course, I collect like usual, and my cooldown's just like, you gotta wait. Come on, cooldown. This cannot kill you. Majins are way too durable. Oh, full health. I could sit here all day, they couldn't kill me. Press F1 every 90 seconds. And that quest is over. Alright, let's check in on Ninja World Online here. I hate this game so much. Ooh, who just got level 80? Level 80 dungeon, okay. Claim that. Claim that. And arena. No one's challenging me in arena. And back to Yggdrasil tree. Okay, let's go. So what quests? I'm trying to finish a couple of these red circle quests before I go. I will not see my 38 though. It's 38. I have my new weapons waiting for me. My fighter's still concentrating his mind over here on the screen. Alright, red circle. Drop. No, not the Malo. Not the wild. I hate this quest. No. What up, San? How did the hospital trip go? Are you everything good? I think Doomkey was in the hospital too, man. Hope it's not like it's not spreading. Tragedy is spreading amongst the developers of DBOUR. You're going back next week. Ah, it sucks. It'll all be over soon, hopefully. Ooh, you got steroidal eye drops. You got to put on some muscle from that? That's probably not how it works. What's the issue with your eye, though? What's a terrible word for your condition? I don't think I know what the condition is. I hate this area. Go, go, go. I don't want to fight them. Crap thieves can spam stun, I think. Run away, run away. Oh, shit. And I will not mention that out loud. Here, I can't type. Alright, so I'm running out of steam here. Alright, where are we going? Red circles. Wild Mint. I hate this quest. We all know my feelings on these click quests. Ding. I don't ever get the satisfying ding from these quests when you complete one. Tick, 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 tick. Ding! I guess that makes up for it. Wild herbs. If you're still there, San, what was the eye condition called? Oh, the mod folder? Yeah, he told me about the mod folder where if you mod the files, you stick them in the folder. Can you use the ones from No, you can't use the ones from DBOG. Like the modded Super Saiyan auras, I can't take that from DBOG and put it in the mod folder, right? You have to extract the 2.0, not the 2.0. You have to extract this client's aura and then mod it, right? Because I have a ton of mods from DBOG 1.0. Oh, cool. And then I just have to re-enable the mod folder by removing the period, I guess. Just drop it in. Drop it in for Super Saiyan. Textures effects. Oh, cool. That I will have to do. Let's see. Mods. Game. Mods. Texture. Effect. Oh, okay. I see it. Hey, I found the Black Sun. Mr. Popo. It's under NTLWE. Does that stand for NTL whatever? Like just whatever? I just saw a shadow above me. Oh, NTL World Editor. Okay. Yeah, I'm obviously don't know what I'm talking about. What's my favorite race? In real life, that's such a horrible question to ask. Is this a chef? I'm gonna go hook up my. Oh, he's already got buffs. Try to hook him up. No, he's got his own buffs. He doesn't have my buffs. Let's go be nice. I don't know. I'm kind of partial to human, I guess. I don't think it's the best race in this game, but I can't find that guy anymore. I was gonna buff him. He vanished. I guess I'm just partial to human, I guess. Wait, oh, the button next to show player outlines. Alright, who else am I killing here? I'm not paying attention. Bird, Thief, Bear. That's a super. Is that him right here? No, that's the captain. Crop Thief Captain? Let's kill him. Hope for the best. So it's called uveitis or itis. What's the conditions? Like, is everything blurry or what's up? What is the conditions for uveitis or the itis? Is that a 30 purple? Wow, look at that. Let's pick up that. Alright, going on 230. I should pretty much almost be done here. Let's just take it. I can't be how long this fight's taking. Because I have no hit rate. 493 hit rate. Can't see out of my red eye. It's very blurry. Inflammation between layers of the eye. Oh, Jesus. That sounds horrible. So are you wearing an eye patch? Would that make sense? It's blurry, and if you try to focus, it causes extreme pain. I'm assuming, does that require an eye patch so you don't... It's constantly dark, so you don't have to focus? Because if it's blurry, I'd be like constantly trying to focus. Dude, you should totally get an eye patch. Who's above me here? I can see you up there. I can see his shadow. Look at that. You gotta be observant of these awesome graphics. I ran by this shadow on the screen. in ointment right now. I should definitely run with an eye patch. Alright, what am I killing here? Wild herbs. Oh, I don't want to do wild herbs. Then I still need the... I guess that... Okay, that super was what I needed. Okay. I could try and knock out these quests real quick. Damn, that's taking a long-ass time. 2.5 hours, and still have 81 points left. Over on my fighter. Alright. I ate some damn herbs. Herbage. Where you at? While I'm at it, I might as well just grind some XP. This asshole interrupted me, so now I don't have RP. Now they spam stun, I thought. I guess they don't. Well, that's a big one. Machine B with 1 LP. Oh, come on. That was like a big one. I didn't get anything from that. What a rip. I thought they always drop honey. I guess not. Would you like a game like DBO on consoles, PS5? I would say no. This is an MMO. It belongs on. There's just not really a lot of good MMOs on console. Plus, with like the way the skill bar is set up, I don't think I like a controller. Like a controller works for Phantasy Star Online 2. Because you don't have... Well, again, I never got that far in the game. You do get more skills as you progress. But the way the controller's set up, it works surprisingly well. I don't think I would like... Oh my god, I'm not going to bother fighting these guys. I'm not going to sit here for freaking 6 minutes fighting a super. Because my fat Majin can't hit anything directly in front of him. And so guys have to run away now because it's just, I'm not going to sit there and use 17 skills to kill something. Because this little tubby jerk has no hit rate. So this is where if I ever do the training, I'm using focus. Because this guy cannot hit a damn thing in front of him. But yeah, no, console and MMOs just don't mix in my opinion. If I play console, I want to play like Call of Duty. I want to play Red Dead Redemption. I want to play a horror game. Something like that. We just kind of sit back with the controller. You don't got to worry about too much. Like WASD, the mouse, the controller, whatever. Come on, give me some RP. But yeah, PS5, I won't be getting for a while until something good actually comes out. I'm not going to buy one just to have it. If Xenoverse 3 ever comes out and it's a PS5, I would probably wait for that game. I'm definitely not going to buy one at launch. Launch systems sometimes are pretty like a lot of the issues with consoles are like the launch consoles. So I'm definitely not going to get one for no reason. Plus, I hate the way they made him look. I mean, it looks cool, but the prototype that was shaped like a V, oh my god, that prototype looks so freaking sick. There was like a blue and black one, the prototype, where it's like in the shape of a V, where like the middle has like all the cool looking vents. Like the prototype model looked so freaking sweet. I was so happy that was supposed to be that was only a prototype, but man, I wish it looked like that. Or I wish you had the option to buy the prototype. I want the prototype, damn it. I mean, obviously, if you haven't seen it, you can Google PS5 prototype, and you'll see the cool. It's like a square, but there's like a V in the middle with the vents. Oh my god, that looks so freaking sweet. Looked like a part that would be like in your freaking car, like a supercharger or something. Looks so freaking cool looking. Now they made it look like my router. I mean, it still looks okay, but the prototype looked better. Yeah, the controller's sweet. And I'm sure a couple of those prototypes, they're going to show up on eBay in a couple of years. And they're going to be like the janitor or somebody that steals them or something. I mean, they're still like never before seen consoles from like the 80s and 90s that magically turn up in someone's attic, of like a janitor that stole it, threw it in the attic, he died, and then like the next people who bought the house like look in the attic. There was a prototype that came out a couple years ago. Nintendo 64 was actually teaming up with Sony at the time, and they developed Nintendo 64 disc-based system instead of the cartridge, but they scrapped the project, and one of them happened to turn up in someone's attic. It was like a janitor that stole it. He stole it, and he stashed it, and that thing's probably worth a fortune. It's a Nintendo 64 with a Sony disc system. Or Samsung. I think it was Sony, though. I mean, it was crazy. There's a couple consoles that came out recently like that. So I'm sure that PS5 prototype will turn up eventually. Because that's the system I wanted. That's like the coolest looking system I ever seen. And it was only a tease. Dev kits will probably pop up eventually. Yeah. It was Sony. Yeah, okay, it was Sony. That's what I thought. Because I like all the retro stuff. Retro gaming. I seen that pop up on a channel I followed. And there's some other systems like that too. That popped up. That was like never before released. I forgot what the other ones were. But that one sticks in my mind. That's why they made the PlayStation. Yep. The whole story behind that's freaking awesome. Oh, how do you whisper again? Slash this way. I never figured out. I asked this for like the last forever. Is it like slash P? How do you do reply to the person? Is it slash space P? Slash R. / R? Backslash R? I can't do it. I hate this. I'm used to freaking retail. You just press up on the keyboard. So if anybody ever whispers me, I'm sorry I can't reply to you because I don't know how to. Oh, okay. That space. Ah, there we go. Most of the time, I just don't reply to people because I don't know how to. And half the time, I don't look at the chat either. Hence, I'm streaming. Amazon leaked the price. Well, it's $400 for digital, $500 with a disc. So $400, what do you get? A system without a hard drive? What does that mean? And yes, I know Xbox gets the bigger hard drive. I don't care. They get 1 terabyte. PS5 gets what? 8.25 gig? That's stupid then. The RAM I got for my desktop is not very compatible. No disc reader. That's kind of dumb then. That's kind of weird that they would do that. I guess that's just for more profit. Someone's gonna like, wait, so if you buy the digital, so if you buy a digital and you don't have a disc reader, does that mean you're stuck with that forever? Because you can't just add your own disc reader, right? If you buy the digital, you're stuck for life with PSN only? Is that what I'm hearing? PS5 says it has faster speed. Yeah, I don't want to start comparing the systems and everything. But yeah. I mean the Xbox people are gonna play just I don't care. The Xbox people will play their Xbox. The PlayStation people will play their PlayStation. PS4 digital only. Oh, I know they had PS4 digital only. It takes up more space though than having the disc though, right? I always like getting the disc. Damn, some nice quests. Oh, there's too many red circles. Do I have the crop thief one yet? Yes, I do. Good. Changed my mind. Alright, crop thief. Alright, let me at least gain one more level here before I go. It'd be pretty easy. The crop thief quests, because they're all over the place. Oh, the frickin' super ran away. Out of range. Lone Wolf, you're invited to the party. Come on over. The more the merrier. Oh, and one more right there. If I can get to him in time. Beautiful. Just in time. With actually 2 seconds to spare. If you want to trade buffs, we can. I mean, like questing's nearly impossible to die. With any class, really. Yeah, if you're chef, we can trade. We could trade some buffs. Oh, I hate this guy right here because my Majin. Oh, he actually hit somebody. He's gonna miss this one though. Oh wow, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5. Not one single miss. Good job. What up, Swagga? Just slowly getting done here. Finishing up a couple of quests before I go back to the gym, and they better not close it again. The damn Michigan governor is talking about get rid of that star buff. Trying to close the gyms again. She better not. Give me the good star buff in the con. There it is. Although, why'd you get ultimate defense breeze? Don't you? Oh wait, you're too low of a level. Never mind. Like, why are you putting points into the bad Majin buff instead of defense breath? Oh, because it's level 52. I got you. I didn't see your level. Thanks, though. Alright, back to this adventure. Come on, crop thieves. Collection. You graduated from high school today. Well, congratulations. Oh, don't even say you feel old. Come on, don't even say that. There's much older people in this live stream. Don't make us feel bad. Nah, welcome to real world, where you slowly lose all your friends you currently have. I don't want to spoil it. Oh, crop thieves. How many more I got? 3 more? No, 3 more. Those stupid herb quests. I might as well finish it. I hate that quest so much, but I might as well finish it. I know they're around here somewhere. There we go. There's one. Yeah, might as well finish it. Nope, I triggered him, so I jumped in the air. One more. One more wild herb. Where are we at? I can do this. A quest that's not worth the time. Come on, one more. The last one's always the hardest one to find. Sometimes they don't feel like respawning, but sometimes they do. Oh, here it is. Yes, I'm so happy. Why does being overweight cause blue hair to some women? I've never heard that. I know when women get really, really, really old, they get blue hair. Like, that's a term some people use for old women. They call them the old blue hairs. Because, like, something to do with their hair and being old. It has, like, a blue tint. But I don't remember blue hair to fat women. I mean, fat women can get, like, the blue varicose veins in their legs. That's from being overweight. But that's not a good thing. But I've never heard of blue hair. That one, I actually cannot answer. I can't answer. I've never heard that. I mean, I live in the U.S. I see a lot of overweight women. I've never seen, like, the whole blue hair thing. Well, men can get those too when they're overweight. Sometimes they're called like varicose veins in your legs and stuff, in your calves. I love veins. I got veins. That means you're lean. But the varicose veins don't mean you're lean. That's kind of the opposite. Yeah, sorry, man. That one's new. I never heard of it. That would be best to ask Google and see what Google says. Now, I can usually answer any bodybuilding or health question, but that one I cannot. Never heard of it. Now I just don't know if your questions are being real or not. That's just genetics. Not. I would say that's not really an issue. Unless you're taking steroids. That would be a medical. I am not a medical doctor. That one I can't help you with either. Yay, more buffs. Alright, do I really feel like going much further here? I'm not sure. Going on 3 o'clock. Got a whole bunch of buffs to put on now. There we go. So I have 79 points left on my fighter. 79 training points left. My computer did not crash once. Knock on wood. That was a beastly quest. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go turn in these last 2 and then... There's still 20 people left in the chat, but it's pretty quiet, so I guess I could get ready for the gym. Get there nice and early. I always say that. I never get there till 5. See, it's 3 o'clock now. Try to get there by 3:30. Done by 4:35. Okay, I should be good. I gotta start running a new routine. I'll spend tonight doing that. For pricking with your palm. You're not since high school. I've done that before. Yeah, I'm going to turn in my last quest, and then I will go do my thing. I just hope my gym doesn't shut down. Well, it's not even my gym. My gym's still shut down. I had to go sign up somewhere else. I hope that doesn't shut down too. This governor just needs to let us be. Alright, turn my last quest here. Yeah, I'm at that 3-hour mark. That's where I try to cut it. Accept 4,500. Is this guy here to attack? He's like he wants to attack me, but he's not attacking me. That's okay. That was weird. Just for that, I'm gonna fight you. He was kind of bugged. He was running back and forth. Oh, my wallpaper finally changed. It's a nice picture of Urza. What about this one? This one's Attack on Titan, and this one's Fairy Tail. So at least they're not in sync. They're just leeching. Alright. Now this is my last one, because this is the last red X. With the Superman flight. And then I'm going to go put some mods in my folder, so next time I play... I mean, do I have enough... Level 37? See, if I level up to 37, 39... 37, 39, 30. If I get to 39, I'll have some good buffs. I'll have some good buffs for my fighter. I'm not going to level my Majin much more. I forgot which level you can stop with an ultimate when he runs out of good skills. I think it's like 52 or 54, I remember. Most people in retail for buffers would just stop at like 52 or 54. Whenever all these max out, I don't remember what level it is. 52, I think. 52 or 54. Or 56, I don't remember. When all the buffs are maxed that you need. How long would it take a skinny person like me to get ripped without protein? Protein's the building blocks of muscle. You're not really going to get shredded without protein. You would need at least freaking amino shakes. But you're not going to do any. If you're skinny, you're going to stay skinny. If you're just eating protein, if you're just eating carbs and fat, you're just going to keep getting fatter and smoother without protein. Alright, but that's all, as I'm going to take my leave. As I don't really think any of his questions have been serious. So I think I'm going to take my leave. I mean, I could check my fighter's mailbox right now. He is logged in. But maybe I'll save that for next stream. But I gotta get to at least 39 on this guy before I go to my fighter. Because I'm just using this guy as buffs. So 39, I get some good buffs. Maybe I'll just level them together inside of a dungeon. So where's this fat ass? Where am I ever running to? I'm gonna run to my next red circle, and then just so I can so I remember for next time where to go. And why DBOG practically dead? Because Danos got sick of working on it, so he released the files, and we haven't heard from him since. I mean, it's like, you know, the lifespan of a game. I mean, throughout like the revival and then the dev server came out in 2015. It's just been so many years. He just got sick of it working on it. So I mean, I haven't heard from him since he released the files, and I'm a staff member, so even I haven't heard from him. So what is this? You got a real life girlfriend, maybe? Yeah, that will do it. That'll do it. That will take a guy off of anything that he's working on, because you're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, but real life girlfriends like money. He could have caught milking the server for the money. But yeah, that's pretty much why my opinion, and what he said. So you could take it for, ooh, my guy just like, it's like a bushel of hay. I'm kind of like in there, kind of, my arms are kind of in. That's kind of cool. Trying to see. Try to glitch through the map and look. Alright, my guy's going to chill here. Although I'm not going to do my training because I'm about to shut this off, but Jesus Christ, do I need focus. My guy can't hit anything in front of him. Let's see if it works or if I have to relog again. I'm having a lot of issues with this training. Alright, try it again. Sit. Focus. Now I was doing this on my fighter too. I'm logged in on my fighter on my other computer, and it wouldn't do it either until I relog. Let's try it again. Relog and fix. Sit, training, folk. Yeah, see, that's all you have to do is relog and it works. Well, no, it works. Maybe it's just me, because I logged my fighter, I did no questing, and I had the same issue. I just installed DBOUR on the other computer. Although he did a bunch of questing weeks ago, but But yeah, I have 79 points left. I'm about to hit. I'm at 99. There we go. I've added 10 decks to my fighter. Soon enough, it won't be need to be sitting. I have an idea on how to make it. Well, sitting makes sense though, because when you focus and you meditate, like in every like movie ever, you have to like sit down like Indian style to meditate. So sitting down only makes sense. Now I don't think you should change it. And in this server are devs that are still working. Yes, you're talking to one. Well, no, you're not talking to one right now. He's in the stream. He's talking with us. Actually, 2 of the developers were in here, actually. That's one right now. All right. So yeah, this game gets updated on a regular basis. So yes, they are. Let me just send this to Cha real quick. OWO. How do you do this again? I forgot how to do this. Shit. That's how you do it. Okay. All right. Any last questions, comments, or concerns? If not, we got the pre-workout ready to go. Game day. The best pre-workout you can buy. And that's going to be it. Hop on this game and do my auto event. Although I hate this game. Boom, auto. Okay. And this one. Alright. Still at 20 people, but only 2 are chatting. So I'm going to take my leave. As the gym waits for no one. I'm going to ask the owners today, like, you guys aren't going to get shut down, are you? Because it's like, I just signed up at this gym. Please don't shut down. Governor needs to just let us do what we do. If you want to go to the gym, it's your risk. No one's forcing you to go to the gym. You should shut it down. No one's forcing you. So, alright. I'm going to throw my tags up, guys. I'll catch ya. Well, theoretically, there's not, what, Taste Friday? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Theoretically, there's not a stream until Tuesday. Unless I stream at night, which I probably will. Although not much of an audience at night. But I'll do some Twitch ones this weekend. As I'm playing some pretty cool PSP games at the moment. So I'll probably stream some of those. Maybe Friday the 13th. I'm actually starting to like that again. So, alright guys. Everyone take care. Thanks for stopping by. I love how the viewers are increasing as I'm leaving. That's always great. Makes me want to stay, but contact. But I will be back soon. We'll do some PSP this weekend. That Full Metal Alchemist game looks promising. We'll dive in a couple of those Bleach games. Soul Carnivals are actually pretty cool too. I'm gonna jump back into those. So, alright guys, probably won't be back on YouTube until Tuesday, but check Twitch. I'll be there this weekend. So, alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in Discord. pre-workout ready to go. Catch you guys very soon. As always, peace out, bye. Everyone take care, be safe, and I'll catch you guys next stream. Peace out. Shaboom!